Hey everybody, good morning. I'm going to do a review on a new chapter of One Piece, which is chapter 779. Yes, at long last, I have decided to sleep early last night and wake my butt up at 6 a.m. and decided to read the chapter many times to make sure I have it in my head so I could talk about it, you know? So, if anything else, if I miss any points or something or important things, please let me know, but please don't get too angry, okay? So if anything, let's go. Okay, at the beginning of the chapter, we see to it that things are starting to continue on, you know, while the enemy forces are starting to decrease as much, while Fujitora is like asking, hey, how are the other civilians, you know, and reports say that everything's going okay, nothing much going on, you know, everything is not getting much of a bloodbath as usual. As for Fujitora himself, he decides to, I think he's just sitting back and just relaxing, just waiting for the rightful moment, you know. And as for the others, you know, as for Kiros, he ends up being healed by Mancherry, but not before we get to see the factory destroyed. And Treble, on the other hand, says, it doesn't matter as long as we have Mancherry with us. That's all there is to it. I'm thinking in my mind, dude, no. Mancherry is already rescued, and as for the executives, they're all freaking knocked out cold, that's for sure. And as usual, we see Usopp and the others, Bartolomeo, and yeah, Usopp hugs Zoro, thanking him for everything, especially like the samurai dude. I forgot his name, Momonosuke's father. I don't know why I forgot the fool's name. And Zoro says, y'all can celebrate later once the cage is gone. Right now, it has not disappeared yet. And of course, there was a small scene about Zoro in a little flashback with Mihawk. Like Mihawk says, you ever held a broken blade before, broken a couple times? Think of it as like you're trying to think of you chipping a sword and trying to make it into your blades into all black. Until you learn to do so, no drinking. And then that was just heck of funny stuff, because I'm pretty sure Mihawk knows that Zoro loves to drink alcohol or something. I just go like, this is gonna be some good stuff here, man. That's how it is. I like it. And as for the scene for Luffy and Bellamy, oh my gosh, this was a tough decision for Luffy, you know. And you know, after I saw that scene, which I'll get to in a moment, it reminds me of back in the old days, like Luffy decided to teach him a lesson. You guys know what I'm getting at if you guys watched or read One Piece up to this point. I mean, it triggered that memory flashback or something, you know. So yeah. Yeah. So Luffy tried to tell Bellamy to stop fighting. However, Bellamy says, I told you already, if you don't want to fight, then stand there and let me kill you. Luffy, on the other hand, had no other option, so he imbued his fist with Haki, or he raised his fist and punched Bellamy down like he did many arcs back in the Skypedia arc or something, you know. If you guys remember that scene, like where Luffy actually defeated Bellamy in one punch, he did the same thing to Bellamy as well, and I go like, oh my gosh, that was like some difficult stuff. And Bellamy just thanks Luffy and says, I know I looked up to the wrong man, but let's just say all fools have their ways of doing things. And Luffy gets angered and yells at Doflamingo, and Doflamingo says, well, the howls of a beast just went on board. I hope he hurries up and see your body dead, Law. And I go like, Law's dead? I go like, no. You can't kill off Law, okay? He is too much of a boss to die out. He is too much of a boss to die out. Those were the last quotes before I finished the chapter. So yeah, all I know is like things are starting to look okay, but for the meantime, we have a little small funny backstory about Zoro training with Mihawk or something. And for Luffy and Bellamy comes to a close right now. If you guys remember that scene where Luffy defeated Bellamy in one punch in this chapter reminds me a lot like many arcs back, but this one was way more impactful for some reason. Call me Mr. Crazy Milanakis, but hey, I have my ways of looking at things. Everyone does. So that's it for the chapter, I believe. Nothing much I can say, but Luffy versus Doflamingo's coming up. Oh, I forgot to mention, Sabo and Koala are probably in Doflamingo's palace right now. As for Sabo, I'm pretty sure he's coming in. I'm pretty sure he's trying to hurry up and come in, and etc. And I go like, dude, use your freaking Dofru to move faster. But he hasn't mastered it yet, so I can't complain. So yeah. So overall, nice chapter, you know. Nothing much I can really dive into as much. Well, call me Mr. Nuts, but I'll just end it here, you know. So my next review for you guys should be Tokyo Ghoul 8, and then after that, etc. And I'll see you guys later, alright? I'm Aqua0. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye.